Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher of the 1st and 2nd century AD, had profound insights on the concept of freedom and its relation to inner peace and true liberation. His teachings emphasized the idea that genuine freedom is not dependent on external circumstances but is rather a state of mind and a result of our own rational choices. Central to his philosophy were the principles of detachment and focusing on what is within our control. Freedom as an internal state. Epictetus believed that true freedom is an internal state that arises from within, independent of external factors. While we may not have control over many events and circumstances in life, we always have the freedom to choose how we respond to them. This inner freedom lies in our power to control our thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes. Detachment from external outcomes. According to Epictetus, one of the primary sources of human suffering is our attachment to external outcomes and things beyond our control. He taught that by learning to detach ourselves from these external factors, such as wealth, fame, or the opinions of others, we can liberate ourselves from unnecessary anxieties and emotional turmoil. The dichotomy of control. Epictetus introduced the concept of the dichotomy of control, which divides things into two categories: things within our control, our thoughts, beliefs, desires, and actions, and things outside our control, external events, other people's opinions, and outcomes. He emphasized that true freedom is found by directing our attention and efforts solely towards what we can control, letting go of the rest. Acceptance of fate. Epictetus encouraged the practice of accepting fate with equanimity. He believed that accepting the natural order of the universe, including both positive and negative events, allows us to find peace in the face of adversity. Instead of resisting or resenting external circumstances, he advocated embracing them as an integral part of our journey. The power of choice. Epictetus taught that our most significant power is the power of choice, the ability to decide how we interpret events and how we respond to them. By recognizing this power, we can free ourselves from being mere victims of fate and take responsibility for our own emotional well-being. Virtue as true freedom. For Epictetus, the ultimate freedom was achieved through the cultivation of virtue. Virtue, encompassing wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, is the key to living a flourishing life. It is the one thing that can never be taken away from us and is entirely within our control to nurture and develop. Freedom from desires. Epictetus believed that freeing ourselves from excessive desires and attachments is crucial for finding true liberation. By recognizing that we do not need external possessions or circumstances to be content, we can attain a state of self-sufficiency and inner freedom. Living in accordance with nature. Like other Stoics, Epictetus believed in living in harmony with nature. This means aligning our desires and actions with the natural order of the universe, acknowledging that certain things are beyond our control, and finding contentment in the present moment. In summary, Epictetus' teachings on freedom emphasize that true liberation comes from recognizing and cultivating our internal power, the power of choice and the ability to control our thoughts and attitudes. Detaching ourselves from external outcomes and accepting the natural course of events allows us to find inner peace and freedom, regardless of the circumstances we face. By focusing on what is within our control and living in accordance with nature, we can experience true liberation and lead a life guided by wisdom, virtue, and tranquility.